What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Killer KKK Love in the building. Tell me how you feeling. I mean, I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Okay. Hope you guys are feeling good. If you're new to this channel, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button with the post notification bell because you don't want to miss when the bitch go live. Period. My little ring on. This is my pimp ring. I'm out here slinging rocks. Crystals, duh. What did you guys think I was talking about? No, I'm just playing. But, girl. Look, so also if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, serious fucking inquiries only. Like, I'm so serious, you guys. Because I know the little Team Breezy, little whoops, them yampas, they be on the fucking DMs really bugging me. Serious fucking inquiries only. If you need a private reading, check the description box below. You can check it out through my email address, through my Facebook, through my Instagram. But if you on that, I think that Chris Brown is my soulmate, I'm gonna need you to have a seat and drink some fucking water, bitch. Cause you ain't getting all the minerals you need to have in your body. You're missing something. Something's missing. I don't think I can help you get that, baby. I'm not a licensed psychologist, okay? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but I'm kind of serious. So don't hit me up with no bullshit, period. Thank you. You guys, I also, before we even start this video, I personally want to kind of like rewind it back a little bit. Bring it back. 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 All right? I want to bring it back. So, as you guys know, I do channel. So, when I am doing these celebrity readings, I do channel. I am bringing up emotions that they may possibly have felt. And I want to personally say something before we even get this ring on his finger. Is fucking bugging me, yo. I'm about to put it back on the finger I usually have it on because of shit. Anyways, I got some long ass McDonald's French fries fingers. No lie, bro. I got hands like a fucking basketball player. Shout out to the Lakers. Anyway, shout out to Kobe. Rest up, rest in peace. And Gigi. But okay, so what I was gonna say is I recognize that I channel emotions from these celebrities, what they're feeling, this, that, and the third. And actually, when I did that Michael Jackson reading, y'all check that shit out. That shit was kind of deep. It talked about the Kanye shit and all the other shit and all the other shit like this. So check it out. Talked about the Free Britney shit, low key. Okay, Michael came through like, look, we gotta help our peeps. Anyways, I realized that, you know, when I did the Michael Jackson reading, Michael, MJ, bro was like, you know, you gotta love on people. You gotta love them. You gotta understand them because you don't know what they're going through. And I was like, you know what, Mike, you fucking right. In that reading, you guys should really watch that one. Mike explained that all this crazy shit that goes on in the industry, it's not necessarily a person or a group of people. It's an energetic entity that is using people as a host to siphon energy. Right? And some of these people don't even know that they have this energy on them. Some people make willing contracts with these entities. Like, yeah, bro, you can use my body and we can go party and do whatever the fuck. And it's like, that's why y'all niggas over here with dark fucking circles under your eyes. You can't fucking sleep at night. You got nightmares and shit because you over here marrying these fucking entities. Whatever, we ain't gonna go there. But what I will acknowledge first and foremost is that, yes, I did channel some of Chris's emotions in the last reading. And I want to apologize to his baby mother for just being kind of rude. I don't know if she's going to see this shit. Whatever. Apology is an apology. I'm putting out there to the fucking universe that I apologize for talking bad about another woman. One that I don't even fucking know. Two, I don't know her story. Three, and as much as we can sit up here and be all pissy about her, I mean, that's who the nigga had a baby with. So... tis what it is. This is what it is. We is super sick with it. We is super sick with it. Hey, scraper, pull up a ripper, purple. I'm from the Bay, y'all. What do y'all expect? Like, period. I'm from old school Bay. I'm from Mr. Fab Bay. I'm from North Oakland Bay. I'm from Ice City Bay. Period. So that's where I'm from. I'm from Oakland. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't really be apologizing or whatever. But I can't sit up here and tell people, you need to be love and light. You need to do this. And then sit up here in the same breath, even though I was channeling, that's probably how that nigga feel. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that's how that nigga feel. But I can't sit up here and like condone it and go back and forth and talk with people and do all the chittering and chattering. It's just like, for what? If y'all, somebody was like, you need to do a reading on Amika. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to apologize to sis because I don't know her story. Well, I've picked up some things about it, and it seems it's been very difficult. I ain't going to lie. It's been a little, I can understand certain things when I picked up on her story, and I do feel bad. But if y'all want me to do a reading on Amika, that's damn near. If y'all want to request that reading, y'all gonna have to send like 500 to my Cash App. No lie. Like low key for real. Like high key. So yeah, that I'm sure nobody's gonna send me 500 to my Cash App, so we don't gotta worry about that. I send her love. I send her light. I hope that she continues to ascend beyond this bullshit. I hope that she continues to peel back the layers of herself. And I pray that for Chris as well. Now, we got some channel messages. We're going to get into Chris's energy, but I just felt the need to say that because I ain't trying to be, one, it's not about how I look. It's just about, you can't preach something and then be going back and talking shit. And like, for me, I don't talk shit about women. I try not to, about women at all. Like, we're really powerful and we have to stand together. And there's been generations upon generations of programming that we've received that makes us go against each other. Blacks versus whites, Asians versus blacks, all this shit. At the end of the day, we all fucking get it, hopefully. Not all of us, but some of us all get a fucking period. So we all women. Even if you don't get a period, shout out to my trans women. If somebody got a problem with it, you can hop the fuck off this live, period, dot. Because I said what the fuck I said. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the femmes out there. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, don't mean to go to like social justice warrior on y'all niggas, but yeah, social justice warrior on y'all niggas. It's hot as fuck in Texas right now. Let me not feel like. Okay, so before I get into this reading, I just want to let y'all know I picked up a lot of energy. A lot of energy in regards to a tug and pull within Chris, within himself currently. Also, I have a special announcement at the end of the video. I mean, shit, should I say it now? I don't think I'm going to be doing any more Chris Brown readings. I think this is going to be the last video because just from what I'm picking up, this is going to be the last video. And I'm also going to give a trigger warning. This video is going to be a little harsh. It's not intended to, but it's kind of like this energy of you keep fucking touching the hot ass stove, then you keep running back and crying to moms. I'm not saying his literal moms. This is a metaphor, y'all. Come on, stay with me, stay with me. Follow me, follow me. You keep touching the hot ass stove. You run back, you cry to moms. You're like, oh my God, I burnt my fucking hand. Like it's hurting and it burns. Then the burning goes away. Some days pass. You take your ass back in that fucking kitchen. Put your finger on the fucking eye of the stove, like right in the center, bitch. And you burn your fucking hand again. Then you run back like, oh my God, this is so horrible. Remember when you was a kid, you used to be like, it's not funny. I'm not trying to laugh at him, but it's like, why do you keep fucking putting your hand on the fucking directly on the eye of the stove? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit up here and keep doing this shit. I'm not gonna be getting angry every fucking month about some shit that we already fucking know. After a while, I'm gonna start saying the same fucking thing over and over again. And I just have a thing about repetition. Like, if you don't hear me, you gonna feel me type energy. So after a while, if you ain't hearing me, you gonna feel me, bitch, period. It's your life though. And that's the thing. Another thing I want to say before I get deep into this reading is that I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm the Pope, which isn't perfect either. I got shit I got to work on, motherfucker. Like, I got shit I got to fucking do. I got motherfuckers from the past I got to forgive. I got shit haunting me in my past that I got to let go of. So I'm not going to sit up here and just be like, yeah, let's talk shit. And no. no, that's not what this is. It's not a shit talking fest. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Love and joy. Like, this will probably be my last reading just because I got shit I got to work on. And I don't want to come off like, who the fuck are you, bitch? How you think you could just be saying all this shit like you know something or whatever? I'm just here to serve the people. And when it comes to a point where I feel like I'm not serving correctly or the service is going by the sideline or whatever the case may be, then I have to back the fuck away and go on to my next assignment. Okay. Now I am going to say too, Chris is experiencing some ascension symptoms. Oh, it's starting to rain in the middle of a 91-degree weather. All right, that's a little odd. Anyways, I just noticed it. I'm hella distracted right now, you guys. Sorry. I'm kind of silly right now. I'm trying to like get in it. I'm just kind of avoiding all the deep shit I'm about to start talking about. I'm trying to be silly and shit. It's about to get real. Oh. You guys, this is Florida water. You might want to get you some. Whoever's watching. This nigga Chris need to get some Florida water. For real. Okay? All right. Side note. Sidebar. He's experiencing some ascension symptoms right now. So, can't sleep at night. Can't eat. You know, eating's all wobbly. Eating could be a little fucked up. Oh, yeah. Check out my background, y'all. For those of you who only watch the Chris Fan readings, I got a new background. Okay, I'm distracted. Anyways, it's like I really don't want to talk about this serious shit. I keep trying to joke, and it's like, nah, bitch, you got to just get into it. So I'm going to get into it. His eating could be a little bit off. I don't see that he's, like, eating regularly, which is his business. So please don't be up in his DMs like, oh, my God, you're not eating. That's his business. He'll figure it the fuck out. He needs to take some sort of vitamins or some minerals in his body. And I ain't gonna lie, I also did see some, like, I don't like to predict this shit. I might even go too deep in it. Something about his liver. He needs to take care of his fucking liver. I mean, I'm not a fucking doctor, but I did see spiritually some spots on his liver. They're small. There's a few of them, and they're kind of smaller. But I did see some spots on his liver. So he definitely needs to take care of that. And I said this with love. Like, this throughout this whole reading, I'm just sending love. I was finna say something. I got channeled. Anyways, but I'm sending him love throughout this reading. It's not my intention to put his business on blast, even though that's kind of what I'm doing. It's not my intention to, like, go there like that. But it's my intention. Okay, look, this lighting, beesh. Now I just look hella, like, artificial. Like, hi, my name is Kayla. Would you like to be my friend? What I need from you is understanding. Understanding is what I need. I don't know where that song came from, you guys. Okay, I think he kind of all over the place. Like, I feel like he trying to, like, you feel me? He on the turntable of his life, like, mixing that shit up. Okay, this is fucking weird, but my guides, and we'll talk about guides later, because Chris, your guide's been trying to talk to you, baby. Is you listening? Is you there? Can I get some service? Yo, guides over here, like, I need to get some service. Send me to the customer service line because bruh not even listening. They wanted me to read my poetry. I have never, that I can think of, read this poem on any sort of live. It ain't about me, but they're saying something about this is going to help him. So here I fucking go. Where is this shit at? This poem, originally wrote by Kayla Kayla, aka Kayla, is called Inner Workings of the Mind. You guys, be with me for a second. I'm going to get to his reading. His reading might be kind of long. It's like we're trying to procrastinate getting around the fucking issue, and it's just eventually going to have to come out. So when I tell you I'll be channeling, I'll be really fucking channeling y'all. Okay. So, Inner Workings of the Mind. Welcome to the dark side, said my psyche, when my subconscious thoughts were rejected and tossed to the side. I wonder, where do sad thoughts, mad thoughts, maybe even bad thoughts go to hide? Like an introvert, I imagine thoughts turn into themselves to find the self. Not I, said the ego. I just want my amigos to tell me I'm right so I can think I'm more good than evil. But it ain't that simple. Like the depth of beauty in a lover's dimple will always outshine the anger and inflammation of a nearby pimple. Your body is definitely a temple. I came to worship the goddess in you that resides in me too. Got us all up in our spirituals and mentals. I don't believe in coincidentals. See, the only thing that is real is energy, baby. These bodies just rentals. Leasing what we call seconds, minutes, hours of time. And some of us folks still don't even know what it feels like to be alive. And even that's a part of the grand design. Because before the land of time, there was no such thing as trying. You either living or you dying when there's no time to save your neck from a lion. Whole tribes brought to their knees at the hands of some sick fantasy like Monsanto and GMO seeds. Love is natural. Fear is a replicate. Like the purpose of the bad shit in life you call bullshit, let that be like the soil to fertilize your dreams. So all you really have to do is plant it like a seed and believe that one day your dreams could grow as big as trees with strong branches and deep roots so it'll never leave. But it ain't always that easy, said the left brain, who has a tendency when not in good use to draw all the mystery out of the spiritual things, sticking so hard to a truth-based and individual worldview, no use when you lift the veil. No wonder why those who don't trust the process feel like they're always going through hell. If you're too scared to let go and follow yourself, then you already failed. The soul said, y'all paying attention? The soul said, don't judge the ego, who is searching for the right answers in himself, which would have been full of wealth, but instead is telling tall tales, afraid to look for the real answers within the self, whose complexity is beyond the matter that you see, holding ancient lessons, forgotten along with the blessings for the purpose of remembering the dream. And of course, that logical mind will attempt to trick you each and every time just to test and see if you would doubt the divine. But really, all of you have a special purpose, even the subconscious who holds the secrets of the mind. Ask the psyche what you seek and you shall find. Ask the ego, what do you need to truly see that right and accurate are two different things. Ask the left brain, why are you afraid to trust the unknown and just let things be? And then I want you to ask, who is the voice you hear in your mind when you think? It's you, it's me, it's we. I call this the ID theory, the id theory. There's a theory that you have you, yourself, your mind, and then the id. The id is almost like the collective of all of us that we are kind of plugged into. So that's my poem. Like I said, I don't read my shit like that all the time, and especially not for a reading like this. But here we are. I feel like that poem may help. I don't think that he watches my videos, but I don't do these videos for him to watch it. But I do put it out for truth to be known. Because it's important to know the truth. And I think that reflecting on yourself is the truest form of digging for you. Not everybody's answers are going to be the same. Everybody's looking for that one answer in life, and it's not going to be the same for everybody because your individual truth is different from the next person's. And I think going within yourself and really digging in your soul to figure out what it is that you want and accepting that no matter how it happens, you can have what you want, no matter how it happens. I think a lot of people get caught up in this facade, and Michael Jackson talked about this in the other reading. They get caught up in this facade of, let me just put on this fake mask. Let me put on this false reality. But you want real sustainable relationships. You want real sustainable things, but you're wearing a mask. How can you expect for real things to be attracted to you when you're putting on a mask that's not yourself? You're going to have to take off the mask and show your true self in order to have these things attracted to you. And people are like, oh my God, she's not talking about the gossip and the drama. No, I'm not. And if you got to leave this fucking live, period. Because I'm not talking about the shit that gets millions of views. I'm talking about that real shit. Real love. Hey, hey. I'm searching for real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Everybody just want to be, oh shit, they over there chilling songs. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Yeah, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. And that's what niggas fail to realize is like, y'all really want to make it. Y'all really want to be seen. Y'all really want to be known. But if only y'all fucking knew what that comes with. If only y'all fucking knew, yeah, the money is nice. Yeah, the cars is nice. Yeah, the house is nice. But it's not nice when you have nobody to fucking talk to. It's not nice when you can't trust a single fucking soul. It's not nice when you have to literally get up every fucking day and hide who you truly are and put on a face, and that becomes who the fuck you are. Like, that shit's not nice. It's not nice when now all of a sudden you don't know if motherfuckers is approaching you because they genuinely care for you or if it's because they want clout or money or whatever. It's like everybody wants a part of you. Everybody's grabbing at you. You're not even you're not even your own person. Cause now you own by the fucking labels. And if they say, nigga, get out there and make a fucking record about fucking who and who, then that's what you have to do, even though you want to make a record about world peace. You feel me? Like, it's not nice. People don't understand that shit. It's not nice. It's not cool. It's not flashy. It's not fun when you don't have the right over your own fucking body, vibe, and energy. That shit's not nice. It's not nice when you want to take a break from fucking touring and your manager is like cracking the fucking whip on your back. Like, no, we have 20 more cities to fucking hit. You can't take, and that's where people don't fucking realize, man. Like, this shit is really fucking deep. That's what people don't realize. You guys look at these celebrities, and you look at how they live their life. Oh my God, this person's doing this and they're doing that. And it's like, bitch, I had to do this or that drug to stay up so I can fucking hit 20 more cities. Because if I didn't, I would be tired. I would have fainted on the fucking stage. Like, bro, y'all don't even fucking understand. Like, this shit is so fucking real. Y'all think it's nice. Y'all think that y'all want this shit. Y'all really fucking don't. Y'all don't want that shit. Y'all don't want that shit. I'm hearing them say, like, live your life. Be good at what you're good at, but don't turn that into some sensationalized bullshit to where now, because it's going to get tiring after a while. Sometimes you're not going to want to pick up a motherfucking paintbrush and paint shit. Sometimes you're going to be in your fucking room, in a dark fucking room, and people are going to be knocking at your door asking you, are you okay? And you're not going to answer that shit for nobody. Sometimes your dreams and ambitions are going to literally feel dull and gray. Sometimes you're not going to see the color in the world. Sometimes everything's going to look fucking gray, literally. Like, y'all niggas think y'all want that shit. No, just live your life. Live your fucking life. Stop striving. Do what you got to do because it makes you happy. Don't strive to do something because you want to make it big. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Period. But don't try to make that the only, I'm going to do music because that's how he's been saying. Like, that's how niggas like R. Kelly have a position in the industry, because there's people out there that don't care about what it takes to get there. They just want to get there. So motherfuckers will sell their children. Motherfuckers will sell themselves to the industry, literally, to get that shit. Motherfuckers don't understand that. Like, that's some real shit, bro. Real, true fucking story for somebody. All right? So live your fucking life. Stop glorifying these people. Like, look at these people in the industry. Like, it's all type of shit going on. Where do you see one happy motherfucker in the industry who doesn't have a drug problem, who doesn't have a fucking eating disorder, who doesn't have trust issues, who can't, like, where do you see that at? Can you name one person that you see in this industry that's been there longer than 5 years that is happy, truly happy? It doesn't exist. It just doesn't. And so in order to be that person, you have to look within yourself. You have to really soul search in that industry, because there's so many people who are trying to have a war over your soul. He's bringing the Get Out movie where they were doing the auctioning over the black people. That's what it is in the industry. They're auctioning these motherfuckers, these record labels, all that shit. You are a slave to them. And if you stop doing what you need to do, that's it. You a slave to them. They gonna whip your ass. You didn't sell as many albums as you were supposed to sell. Now you owe money, right? Now you're not in the spotlight. It's how ironic is it? You didn't sell as many albums as you were supposed to sell. You didn't get as many views as you were supposed to get. Now you're all of a sudden in the tabloids. Now all of a sudden TMZ is talking about you. That's the type of shit they'll do. They fuck with your mind, literally. It's a form of mind control. And I'm getting that these are my guys talking to me. They're saying that there's this, not mental illness, but, well, could be considered mental illness. There's something with the industry, celebrities, where it's like an addiction to, they're saying ego addiction. It's addiction to your own ego and inflation. So it's almost like if the attention is not on you, then you all of a sudden feel bad as a person based off of an industry that is your career. It's not that you feel bad as a person because something's not going right in your life or you having family issues or whatever. It's you don't feel good as a person because you're not getting views, because you're not reaching. Like, that shit is weird. And some of these celebrities are addicted to that. They're addicted to, I have to get this many views. They're putting their whole fucking life in a false reality. It's literally a matrix. That's why I don't like LA. I don't fuck with LA because that shit's literally got like some energy on it to where you go in that shit and it feels like a fucking, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Like, it feels like that. Everything is fake. Like, literally driving from the Bay to LA, you'll see a whole fucking smog cloud. And I don't believe that it's smog. I mean, maybe it's smog. But I feel like it's the energy over that fucking place because of all the shit that goes on. Y'all don't even know what the fuck goes on behind the scenes. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're getting a little too far off the realm. But get back. It's like getting back to who you truly are. What's up, Kay? Sending you love and light for real. Send everybody love and light. I mean, you don't gotta like them, but that's the same thing I had to say when I got on this fucking live. Like, I apologized to his baby mama for the way I spoke about her, even though I was channeling his emotions. I had to apologize because that wasn't right, because I don't fucking know her struggle personally. I don't know what the fuck she's been through in life. And I kind of start getting glimpses of it, but I ain't even trying to go there. Like, I don't know. She could have had a hard life. A lot of things could have happened from a very young age for her that were traumatic. You know what I'm saying? And so, whatever. All right. So we're going to get into this energy. I'm going to be very delicate about some of these topics. I'm going to read some of the messages that I channeled for him. I did feel like there was a pregnancy scare. I'm not going to say with who, but there was a pregnancy scare. That's going to be, I mean, shit. That's going to be that on that. That's that on that, period. There could have been a pregnancy scare. It's just for him, I feel like, to get him to pay attention to what kind of actions he's doing. Like, okay, think about what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, think about the seriousness of it. Not just, oh, I just want to be fucking on bitches and all this shit. Like, and it's like, I think that he also uses sex to kind of relieve, I mean, it's not very uncommon, but he uses sex to relieve his stress in his day-to-day life. Like, he'll use sex to kind of run away from certain problems or to make himself feel good. And like I said, I'm not here to spill no tea in that way, like blast him on no like TMZ shit. I'm saying it because possibly if somebody's watching that can help him, that's what I want. Like I said, this is going to be my last Chris Brown reading. So unless I feel called to do it again, I'm not going to be doing it no more. I do feel like he needs to have a spiritual cleanse of his energy because it still feels like there's so many attachments. I'm seeing through his back. There's like these. Y'all seen The Matrix, right? Where it was like the little bruh was in a little incubator, little jelly shit, and he was like, oh my God, I'm in a little jelly pod or whatever. And it was his little jelly pods and shit. And y'all know what I'm talking about. In The Matrix, he was in a little jelly pod. And then he woke up from the motherfucking jelly pod. And he was like, all right, I'm here, I'm awake. And then he felt the back of his fucking neck. And then it was like, what the fuck is this? And then the little things connected to his back was all like, boop, 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 boop. They got disconnected. And he got flushed through the little jelly pod or whatever. It's kind of like that. I'm seeing these holes along his spine. I'm seeing that his sacral, his root, his throat, it needs some help. He needs to cleanse those areas. His solar plexus is good, but it's overactive. Trying to do the work for the other chakras that are needing more help. Definitely root, sacral, throat. Root, sacral, throat chakra. Root, sacral, throat. Like period, dot. Because he's not speaking up on how he really feels. I think he doesn't feel like he'll ever be heard or understood. I feel like it's almost like when you're trying to talk to somebody and they're sensationalizing what you're saying, or they're just kind of like, okay, tell me more, Chris. What else is going on? But they're not really understanding you. They don't fucking get it. And it's like, so that shit don't work because nobody gets it. When I say what I need to say, people, it's like, I need somebody to really set me straight. I don't need people to like rush in and coddle me like, oh my God, Chris, let's protect you. Like, he needs that. But in a sense, I need motherfuckers to really hear me. Like, hear what I'm fucking saying. I'm saying this. I've been saying this for all of my fucking life, and everybody wants to blame my behavior. And everybody wants to, and I'm getting, this is his childlike self that's coming up. Like, you know, oh, Chris, you're just acting out because you just like to be a class clown. It's like, no, I'm acting out because something's fucking wrong. My life not okay. Something's going on at home. Shit is fucking chaotic. That's why I'm fucking acting out. Like, period. Like, y'all want to say, oh, Chris, you're acting out. You're so funny. It's like people are laughing at his trauma and his pain. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, somebody, like, I'm getting almost like I don't know if he would ever do it, but I definitely feel like, I feel like he wouldn't do it after the K situation. But like an Ayanla fix my life. I don't feel like he needs to broadcast it on TV, but I feel like he needs to speak. He like, hell nah. I heard him say hell nah. I knew he wouldn't do it, but like an Ayanla fix my life shit, not on TV though. Cause that's where it's like, okay, now motherfuckers just all up in the shit, thinking that they know you and shit. But I think he needs to speak to someone like that. Cause I know Ayanla is deep in the spiritual shit. She'd be like, yeah, the ancestors have said this and did. And she's a Black woman, and she's gone through struggles on her own. But I almost feel like he's just kind of in this energy of like, who can I trust? Who can I run to when I need love? Oh, and my mind is so confusing. Hold up. Who can I run to? That's the only part that it'll play. I'm trying to remember the other lyrics. I know this song. He's saying, who can I run to when I need love? Damn, that's deep. Well, I think the problem is to stop running to anybody. Run to your motherfucking self. I mean, I'm gonna just be real. Run to you when you need love. Why is it that your love is not good enough, but other people's love can compensate and satiate you, which it really doesn't? Why isn't your own love for yourself good enough? He said, because it's been tainted. It's been broken down. He's talking about a speech impediment. I think when he was younger, that he was embarrassed about. So I'm also getting too, like, when he was younger, he's bringing up a lot of his childhood stuff. When he was younger, I don't think he liked to read out loud, partially because of the impediment. I think that, like, people would treat him a certain way, and he didn't want to be seen in that way. It's like, yeah, somebody could have told him when he was younger, but I'm getting that he was smart, though. That's the thing. Somebody could have told him that he wasn't smart or put him down. There was a specific teacher, I feel like. I just heard Samuel. I don't know who the fuck that is. But anyways, there was a specific teacher. I think it was a male teacher. Now, did he have, I don't know. It felt like a male teacher that, like, put him down at a young age. Yeah, now it's kind of, wow, that's interesting. I'm not trying to interject my shit into it, but it's like, there was a time when I'll give you an example. There was a time when I was in, like, fucking first grade, and I couldn't read. I mean, bitch, you act like I'm in sixth grade or whatever. I mean, whatever grade, nigga, I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. But I remember everybody in kindergarten had learned how to read, learn their letters and shit, and I was in first grade, I didn't know how to fuck to read. I mean, shit, I just heard Lil Wayne, we are not the same, I am an alien, period. But I didn't know how to read. And I remember, this had nothing to do with it, actually. The story I'm telling you had nothing to do with reading. But for some reason, they wanted me to say that I didn't know how to read in first grade. I used to have a little reading tutor in the school. It wasn't like somebody that you had to hire outside of the school. It was like in the school. They would take you during class. And they would go, you would just be you and them alone in the library in a private little room. And they would teach you how to read. And that is actually how I learned how to articulate and read. And after that, I could read books like 150 pages, 250 pages books in like a couple days. So that shit, people want to put a lot of pressure on their children. Oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to be doing this by this time. No, let the fucking child do what they need to do when they need to do it. That's why I don't like this standard of society, this structure, because not every child is going to learn at the same rate, and not every child's going to learn it the same fucking way. Like, I only could learn how to read when I had somebody specializing and helping my ass out. And it was a tutor in the school. It wasn't like my mom had to hire a tutor outside of the school. You get what I'm trying to say? And that shit will discourage kids to where they're not going to want to fucking go to school and deal with that shit because they're not feeling good enough. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I had a teacher. I was struggling with math too. I don't know, maybe Chris struggled with reading and math and shit, but I struggle with math. But I mean, it's like first grade, bitch. How the fuck? I just got on this fucking planet like, what, 6-7 years ago, bitch? Give me some time. The fuck? I can already tell I'm gonna need to smoke something after this reading period because it's bringing up my old childhood shit. I'm like, wait a minute, when we started to read about me? But there was a teacher. She was a white teacher. Ain't gonna say no names, but I did go to a school that was around all the white people and the white shit and everything like that. And I remember very blatantly, my mom cussed her the fuck out though, I ain't gonna lie. My mom was like, bitch. But I remember she, and I didn't understand what she was saying at the time at all. I didn't understand it. She was a weird ass teacher. But anyways, I didn't understand what the fuck she was saying. But you do your little math problem, and then you go in the front and you show the teacher your fucking math shit. And she looked at my math equations and she was like, are you kidding me? Like, you got that wrong? You don't know what 7 minus 3 is? Do you have Jell-O for brains? And I just, something sunk in me, because at the time I was so young and just so like, I couldn't see racism. I didn't see bad people or people who were cruel. I didn't see that shit. I was so fucking young. And, it made me feel a certain way, but I didn't understand what she was fully saying to me until I told my mom. I was like, I mean, it affected me, but I didn't understand like what, you know what I'm saying? So I told my mom, me and my mom were in the car one day and I was like, yeah, I got my math problem wrong today. And my teacher told me I had Jell-O for brains. And my mom was like, what? Hold the fuck up. My mama drove right back up to that school. She talked to the principal and she talked to that fucking teacher. The teacher's like, she's like, this is what we not gonna fucking do. We not doing that shit, period. Not to my kid. And if you saying this to my kid, how many other fucking kids are you saying that to? That's what we're not going to do, because my thing is kids are so fragile. You could say one fucking thing to a child at an early age and crush their entire fucking confidence. Then y'all niggas want to blame them for why they act a certain way when they get older. Like, okay, this world's not perfect. Not everybody's going to be perfect. But don't say shit like that to kids. Like, I'm low-key crying right now. Don't say shit like that to kids, period. That can crush a fucking kid so hard. And I feel like Chris had a situation, I don't know if it was like exactly the same, but it could have been similar, where somebody got on him or did some fucked up shit or said some fucked up shit about him to the point where now I don't want to fucking do school. Now I'm fucking acting out. Now I'm clowning you in your own fucking class. Now I'm getting kicked out of the class every fucking day because the way that you just came at me was fucked up. Now I'm not going to read any fucking paragraphs out loud. Now I'm calling you a bitch in the class. Probably not that. But now I'm really fucking making it harder for you because you did something to me to make me feel like I wasn't good enough. You know what I'm trying to say? It starts from there. And then it just adds on over time. And you don't understand what kids have going on at home. Like this lady, this teacher, she said a bunch of different things. She tried to insinuate that my mom was not a good mother or that I didn't have a clean place to live. She used to tell us about her husband and her divorce in the class. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You don't need to be teaching. You need to be in a therapy session. Anyways, I just feel like stuff like that can really hurt somebody to the soul, to the core. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that's happened to him and that is stayed with him. I don't think he's had the chance to talk about it like that. Even if he did, maybe he told his mom so-and-so is doing this. But sometimes, what if your mom's got all this shit on her plate and she can't attentively get to that shit right away? Then you feel like you don't have anybody to look out for you, protect you, or stand up for you. And then you start eventually feeling like, well, what's the point in telling anybody anything because nothing's going to get done about it? So then you just start internalizing that. Had my mom said some shit or been on some shit, it's like, okay, Kayla, well, we're just going to have to work on it a little bit more. Had my mom not told me that was wrong and people shouldn't treat me like that, I would have thought that that's the type of, like, I deserved it. I would have thought that I deserved that type of treatment. I would have idolized smart kids. I would have, talked shit about myself or felt bad about myself. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's some energy about his childhood that he needs to work on. Also, he needs a spiritual cleanse. Like I said, there's all these little holes along his spine that like people are constantly sucking his energy from. And he can feel that shit, which is why he gets irate and annoyed. I actually feel very cleansed and clear now after saying that. So I hope that's helping. I got the info. I got like the channeling that he needs to reach out to Joey Badass on the low. Like not on no let's collab shit, but like reach out to him. Cause that nigga low key, like he tapped in on the spiritual level, and that man could probably help you out with that spiritual cleansing. Like you need that shit, period. Like, but I'm also getting there's this level of like, I don't know if he grew up Christian or not, but it's kind of like this level of like being interested in like the occult, not in the way that the industry is the occult, the actual root. When I say black magic, I don't mean black magic and all this shit. I mean black magic, our magic. That melanated magic, period. That's what I'm gonna start calling it, that melanated magic. There's a level of having to fight, like, okay, but I don't know if he was raised that way or not, but just feeling like, okay, is this good or is this bad? Especially in the industry that he's in, you can't really trust anybody in that motherfucker. But I'm definitely hearing for him to reach out to Joey Badass, to, get connected to somebody that can cleanse or do something, spiritual bath it up, ancestor it up. He needs to contact his ancestors. He's also not listening to his guides. His guides have been trying to get his attention, and he's being a little dickhead about it. But they're not reaching out to you just for the fuck of it. They're reaching out to you because something's getting ready to happen. They're trying to direct you on how to go, aka ascension symptoms. Like for Chris, he pushes his emotions down because, you know what I'm saying, that's probably how he's been taught to do. If nobody's standing up for you when something happens, you're gonna stop fucking speaking out about it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to act out, and then people get mad at you for like, that's why he feels misunderstood. It's like, so y'all going to punish me or treat me a certain way because I'm going off on somebody, but y'all don't understand all the background behind that of how I haven't been able to have somebody to talk to, how I haven't been able to get my feelings out. But when I go off, all of a sudden y'all want to pay attention. Like that's ass backwards, right? And that's what I'm feeling. I also heard for him to watch the movie Donnie Darko if he hasn't already. That's my all-time fave, like period. I'm not saying it because it's my all-time fave, but I'm saying it because something about that movie is going to click something into him. Something's going to click because they're talking about alternate. I'm not going to give the whole movie away, but it does have to do with like alternate timelines and realities. And I'm actually probably going to watch this shit after this reading and just get cozy in my bed and just, because these readings be low-key draining me. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he needs to do a liver cleanse. I heard that he needs to reach out to Dr. Sabi's kids. I forget what their fucking Instagram handle is. Something like Be Like Dr. Sabi or something like that. I'm sure you could probably find their handle somewhere. But he needs to reach out to Dr. Sabi's kids and get a liver cleanse. He needs to get the bitters, the male bitters, and he needs to get the liver cleanse, like heavily with his liver, detoxing. He's probably going to have to do a full body detox. No cereal, no milk, no eggs, no junk. Like literally, I think I'm seeing him almost like doing a fast, like a water fast, and getting these herbs. He needs garlic, he needs ginger, he needs turmeric, he needs acai seeds, he needs a lot of different stuff. Burdock root, he needs sea moss. Like he needs to completely, start there first on the physical 3D. That's going to change your energy because the thing about it is like he's energetically, the only reason why he's strong is like he's running on the last of his, like, when your car be running on the last tank, like the last little quarter, that's what he's running on. And eventually when that burns out, he's going to burn out. He's running on like the fumes of passion as far as like anger or like, he's running on those fumes. Even when he does his art, it's to kind of channel what he's feeling on the inside versus him being completely full again. He needs to be spiritual. He needs soul food, for real. He needs soul food. Like all this other shit is it's going to be to the point where you get older and you have all these complications and shit. And I don't wish that on nobody, but he needs that real raw energy. And I could take my own advice too, I'm just saying. But he needs that real raw energy. Y'all, he needs that real raw energy. Reach out to Dr. Sabi's people. Do not tell people your moves. Like, even though I'm saying what he needs to do, When you do it, is your business. Don't tell people, yeah, I'm about to reach out to, like, don't tell people you about to reach out to Joey or whatever. Let that shit, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't reach out to nobody. You know, stop telling people your moves, because people are almost like calculating this shit. And he got some psychic motherfuckers spying on him too. I am seeing that. He got some psychic people playing with his energy. That's where he used to have the nightmares or the shit where he couldn't sleep, because motherfuckers is playing with him psychically. They don't have his best intention at heart, obviously. It's like if he don't talk about shit, people will go and kind of like psychically like astral to him. I'm seeing these dark shadows again in the corner of the room. These shadow people that it's like these industry people are sending out. Like they want to act all day like, no, what are you talking about? That's preposterous. That's not real. Meanwhile, bitch, you behind closed doors in dark cloaks with black, long, sharp nails doing God knows what. So stop acting like y'all don't do that shit. Y'all fucking do that shit. Y'all are built on traumatizing the innocent and tainting the innocent and the helpless. That's what they are fucking built on. Check it out. Like, that's what they're fucking built on. MK Ultra shit. That's what y'all are built on. But y'all want to make it seem like, no, we don't do that. We're trying to help. No, y'all not. Y'all electroshocking motherfuckers. Y'all frying people's systems. Y'all putting mind files into people. Y'all doing all type of shit. Stop acting like y'all not doing that shit, period. And it ain't no different with these celebrities, period. Check out Kanye. Check out Britney Spears. And the many others before them. How is it that Amanda Bynes, Britney Spears, all these other people have gone through this shit? How? And they all have one thing in common. They work in the fucking industry. Like, come on now. Splitting people's personalities and trying to shatter their fucking personalities and doing all this, creating altars and shit. We know this shit. Like, y'all not fucking slick. Period. Dot. Y'all not fucking slick. Anyways. I'm also getting that he needs to also realize when he's being taken advantage of. I probably might not even dig into the tarot because it's like I don't really need to at this point. I might be do a little bit at the end. But right now I'm just getting the channel messages here. He needs to realize that he's been taken advantage of. I know and I'm not going to go too far, and it's his business, it's his right to his own privacy, so I'm not going to go into specific details, but overall, I will say, you know, there's a different stereotype for men versus women when it comes to being taken advantage of. You know, we all look at, oh, this older man's checking out this young girl, like that's horrible, fuck him, all that shit, and that's very valid, it's very valid, but let's also have that same level. Let's keep that same energy when it comes to older women looking at little boys and shit. Because people think that that's a fucking, oh my God, that's a mystical, magical situation. No, the fuck it's not. That shit happens too. All right? And either way it goes, you could think as a man, that was cool. Like, I got an older chick and I lost my virginity to an older chick, whatever the case may be. That shit's not okay either. Because that taints you. That does taint you. Just like it would a little girl who got hit on by an older ass man. Whether she knows it or not, that's changing her innocence. That's taking her innocence. And when it happens to guys, the society wants to act like it's a difference. It's not a fucking difference. If a man is looking at a little girl and we feel like that's wrong, we have to also feel that's equally wrong for an older fucking woman to be sucking on a young dude's dick. Like, period. I don't care, period. That shit's not okay. And what's even more toxic is that some of these fathers out here, like I ain't gonna say nobody's name specifically, but I think y'all may know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say his name. Damn. Why did that song just come up? All right, I'm gonna sing it because it just came up, but it's kind of not appropriate. But it was like, and when I say fuck me, you gonna fuck me back. Y'all know that song? Y'all don't know that song? I just damn near gave it away who I was talking about, but get that ass over here. Why is it so sexual? Bring that ass over here and let me touch that cat. And when I say fuck me, you gonna fuck me back. Okay, I'm ratchet because like I used to listen to that shit when I was little. I'm ratchet. He like that did good, huh? Stop. We're not doing that. I'm trying to bring enlightenment and awareness to the fucking situation. But yeah, even kids listening to inappropriate music at a young age, it takes from their innocence and keeps chipping away from their innocence. And these industry people know that. That's why they have these adult, like, you know, they target children because they know it slowly but surely is going to chip away at their innocence. It's going to chip away at their innocence. That's the name of the game for them. They want to taint the innocent and do perverse shit to the innocent. Like, they want to do that shit. Okay, so there's just a lot of energy. This reading gonna be long as fuck, but I feel good getting it out there, all this information out there. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, fathers who, oh yeah, my son 14, all right, we're gonna get these scrippers and you're gonna give him a lap dance and who knows what else. And it's like, that's not natural. That's not how we're supposed to be doing that, period. And we got to have that same energy for these young men that we do for these young girls. Because no mother is like, oh, yeah, my daughter is 14. I mean, some do. But we want to point the finger at them. That's a horrible mother. You let your 14-year-old, you sold your 14-year-old daughter. You let a grown man do whatever to your 14-year-old daughter. But when it comes to niggas, we're like, oh, well, he's a man now. He's coming of age. That shit is wrong all the way around the board, because the thing that we have in common all around the board, the thing that's the main common ground is that they're fucking children. Period. And children and adults don't fucking mix. I don't care how you want to say that shit. For some reason, they're bringing up Bad Baby in this reading. I don't know what that's about. But children, maybe they're talking about how, yeah, the industry used her kind of like to, oh, like she acts so grown and it's cute. She going off on people and she's talking about this and that and she's only fucking 13 and they idolize that. Let's think about why they idolize that. And then think about the industry, how sick it is. Why do they idolize a little 13-year-old girl being grown and doing all this? And why do they idolize that? Why don't they idolize her being a young child and just living her fucking life? Right? Because they like that shit. They like people who come from broken homes and who are torn and abused and abandoned. They like that shit because it's easier to further traumatize them, period. Now, they also said, my guy said, no nut November. So I guess, I don't know they want him. I don't know if he's doing this already or whatever the case may be, but something about he needs to be abstinent or like celibate for a little bit to cleanse his energy. I think that's also with the Dr. Sebi stuff, the Dr. Sebi's kids and, doing the bitters and cleansing his energy. He also needs to not have sex. I am seeing that. I mean, he's a fucking grown-ass man. He can do whatever he wants, but I'm just getting it to be helpful for him to not have sex. You will be under less attack if you do all of what just was mentioned. And you'll have more of a clear mind. Like, he needs to clear his energy because it's getting to the point where his mind is getting very, very clouded. And he thinks that he knows what's best for him, but that's the part that is scary, is that his mind is so clouded that he thinks he knows what's good. What's like, oh yeah, I'm doing great. It's like, nah, bro, you got to really sit and look at this shit, like deep from the core, from your childhood, from when you were like 5 years old. You got to look at all that shit and look at it in the point where you're not blaming anybody. Even if you were put in a situation, look at it as in a point where I'm an adult now. I have control over the decisions that I make. And I decide I want to make these decisions based off the root. I don't want to keep making traumatic ass decisions that are going to fuck me over in the end. You know what I'm trying to say? Because now you have to break these cycles for your children. You can't raise them up in the same cycles. It doesn't matter that your children didn't have to see what you had to see and they didn't go through what you went through. You know what I'm saying? And he'll understand it. He'll understand it. Also with the alcohol shit, like, please stay away from alcohol, not only for your liver, but because I'm seeing that he does get possessed under alcohol. I mean, why do you think they call alcohol spirits? Come on now. Like, you're picking up the spirits around you when you get drunk and shit like that. And even smoking weed, you know what I mean? I don't know if you're gonna ever, but you gotta stop self-medicating and get the actual help. Because if, you know what I'm saying, you're just gonna be smoking weed for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fix something or trying to numb something. He's really numb. Like, I get that he don't feel shit really. Like, he feels it, but he represses it. And then I'm also seeing with his ascension symptoms, he doesn't understand that these are ascension symptoms. A lot of the stuff that's coming up from your childhood is to help you ascend and emotionally purge, and you keep trying to push it down, so you're delaying your own ascension. Because right now we headed to New Earth. Like, the 3D Earth is dying. We all know this. Right now we are spiritually leaving the planet and going to New Earth, right? And so your spirit wants this, but your 3D self is pushing everything down, and you're treating it like you would treat your regular emotions, and it's not the same. You are ascending. You're ascending to New Earth. What that means in the 3D, in the physical reality, is that while you're still here on the 3D planet, we can touch, feel. Your spirit is trying to go and move and ascend, and your 3D body is fighting it in a sense with your mind and your ego. And so what happens is with ascension, what would have normally happened is that you go spiritually to that new planet. Take me there, I want to go there. Take me there, let's go there. Take me to that place with the wonders and wishes. Make a wish, close your eyes and count to 5. All right, but so right, you're going to that new planet. What's supposed to happen is, okay, we are spiritually ascending as a collective of people that are experiencing these ascension symptoms. Migraines in your third eye, migraines all around your head, not being able to sleep, not being able to eat, emotionally purging shit from your childhood, feeling lonely, feeling depressed, having mood swings like crazy, going 1 minute from feeling really good to feeling really bad, anxiety, depression, all that shit. But see, they're going to classify it as, oh, it's just a mental disorder, whatever. These are fucking ascension symptoms, right? Your body's going to start to change, right? And what's supposed to happen is that we're supposed to spiritually, our spirit, our higher self is on this new earth. And we're supposed to be connected with our higher self enough that we've spiritually gone to this new planet, but in the 3D, we're bringing new earth here through our thoughts, intentions, and manifestation. That's exactly what the fuck we're doing right now. And what's making that blockage is that people are trying to stay stuck in old paradigms, including possibly Chris. And that's what creates a blockage from this new earth coming. And everybody needs this new earth. And some of these people who are on the forefront and, you know, experiencing these symptoms and going through this ascension and like having all this shit go on, it's like they're trying to do it for the collective. So it's not just one person. Oh, I'm ascending for me and I'm on a spiritual high and I'm a guru. You're doing this shit for the whole collective. That's what you agreed to be here for. You agreed to play a fucking role on this earth. Everybody did. The racists, the narcissists, the woman beaters, the whatever the fuck. Y'all all agreed to be here on this earth. Everybody agreed to be here because everybody agreed, I'm going to play this part. And it's going to help this other person ascend, even if it's through trial and tribulations, right? If there wasn't no racist people back in the day, Martin Luther King would be what? Not what as known as he is today. You get what I'm trying to say? If we didn't have the president that we had right now who says certain shit, motherfuckers would not be fighting for trans rights or LGBTQ or Black lives. You get what I'm trying to say? So there's a reason why all this shit is happening. Whether we like it or not, everybody has agreed to play their role. And that's why in the Michael Jackson reading, he's saying, love them. Don't judge them. Love them. Be quick to help just like you're quick to judge. If you were to do that, if everybody were to do that, we would have a lot of more, you know, hold on, let me turn on this. The fucking light. Why did they do that? Like, bitch. I'm over here on a spiel. We haven't even did no cards for Chris or nothing. Anyways. Be careful about the drinking. You know, he could be getting possessed when drinking. They got the song. He's channeling a lot of... I also heard that he might make a pop-up. I don't know if it's going to be after quarantine or whatever, but I feel like he might make a pop-up to the Bay. Like he just going to pop up somewhere. I'm seeing that he's maybe popping up somewhere in the public to try to test something out, or I don't know. I feel like he's anxious. It almost feels like he's doing it to get over his own fears, or he would do it to get over his own fears, because I don't think he really likes to be around hella people. Like, he has to be in a certain mindset to be around hella people. Other than that, he's like, give me 60 feet, bitch. Back up. Back it on up. But, because I keep getting these Bay Area songs. Like, is this nigga finna come to Lake Merritt or some shit? I mean, I'm not in the Bay, so I don't really give a shit. But I feel like he's going to pop up somewhere. Because I heard, we don't chase them, replace them. If it ain't about, then it ain't about. Hold on, what's that D-Lo song? D-Lo, we don't give a fuck about no. We'll snatch your hoe and take her to the hoe show. D-Lo, you already know though. We don't give a fuck about a nigga or no hoe though. D-Lo, give a fuck about a hoe. I put a bitch up in the truck, up in the rain or in the snow. Oh, yeah. It's D fucking love. You better watch it, bitch, because I'll reap for your hoe. And I ain't a pimp, man. Your boy just a mat. Hold on. That's toxic, though. That is toxic. But that's how I grew up, so that's the shit I used to grow up to. He was like, we don't chase them. Replace them. If it ain't about, then it ain't about. Let me see this song. We don't chase them. D-Lo, you already know though. We don't give a fuck about no nigga or no hoe though. Oh, that was Get Her though. And when I get out, I'm a, oh yeah. Hold on, let me look at the lyrics. I'm sorry, y'all. I just gotta get a little ratchet. I know it's toxic, but I can't believe I forgot that D-Lo did a song with Tyga. How interesting is that? That's hella funny. D-Lo did a song with Tyga. And when I get out, I'm gonna get out. I'm damn near finna get ratchet after this reading. After I hit her, I'm gonna quit her on to the next. Go rapper latex. I probably man, that nigga D-Lo used to be up in East Oakland hollering at every bitch. And he would get out of his car and try to slap you if you didn't holler back. So I ain't no holler back girl. Around that track, so it's not score to have been like that. Cause I ain't no holler back girl. I ain't no holler back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's my That's my But yeah, for real though, all these Bay Area songs came out. So I don't know, is this nigga, do he like the Bay or something? You be up in the Bay, you be up in the Oaklands, or the California areas, what's going on? You be in my city? I guess he has some sort of Bay Area influence. I ain't gonna lie though, I saw the Go Crazy video. He was like that. I'm like, look at this nigga going stupid. Period. Anyway, I had to get a little ratchet, y'all. My bad. But I am hearing back to the, the normal Kayla, right? We're gonna do the K Love, not the Killer K. That there's some sort of reverse psychology going on where somebody is making him, because I'm hearing my guide specifically says, stop making her feeling obligated due to guilt. Stop feeling obligated to do shit due to guilt, like giving guilt gifts or, just in that cycle, whatever is making you feel guilty, cut that shit out. Stop caring what other people believe or what other people think about you is what I heard for him too. Like, stop caring what other people think about you, because what did these motherfuckers do for you again? I'll wait. Right? And even if they do something for you, like, nigga, just don't give a fuck about these niggas, period. And I also heard this song, Do You Believe in Magic? I gotta look up the lyrics, because I listen to my guides. They tell me look up the lyrics. I'm looking at them motherfucking lyrics. Period. He ain't been listening to his guides. They've been trying to help him out. Like, for real, listen. It's to the point where he's like, well, how do I listen to my guides? You open your fucking ears? This is cute. Aww. I think this is talking about his daughter. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? How the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, aww, it makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. Aww. I'll tell you about the magic, and it'll free your soul. But it's like trying to tell a stranger about rock and roll. Wow. I see why they want me to look up these lyrics. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose. If it's jug band music or rhythm and blues, just go and listen. It'll start with a smile. Just go and listen. It won't wipe off your face no matter how hard you try. Zium Zeddy. Yeah. So just, yeah, that's there. So I'm getting also he needs an evil eye, a spiritual bath, a sigil of protection, and some dragon's blood. That's what I had heard. And then I heard, got a strange magic by the ELO. They're wanting me to look up those lyrics. Because it's like, do you believe in magic? And then the strange magic came on. I'm like, one of these magics ain't right. One of these magics ain't right, man. Got a strange magic. Dun, 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 dun. Strange magic. What they over here holler about? No, not the movie, bitch. The lyrics. Or maybe it is the movie. Is there a movie called Strange Magic? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get these cards in a minute. You're sailing softly through the sun in a broken Stone Age dawn. You fly so high. I get a strange magic. Oh, what a strange magic. Oh, it's a strange magic. Got a strange magic. Got a strange magic. You're walking meadows in my mind, making waves across my time. Oh, I'm never going to be the same again. Now I've seen the way it's got to end. Oh, shit. Sweet dream, sweet dream. Okay, so somebody, I think he's starting to realize maybe somebody put some strange magic on his ass, and he's like, oh no, I'm never going to be the same again. Now I've seen the way it's got to end, baby. You got to take that shit up off me. Then I just play Lil Boosie Devil, get up off me. Damn. Hella songs came out. What the fuck? All right, whatever. So that's the channel messages I have for him. Was there anything else? Oh, yeah, there was energy vampires that kind of cause him social anxiety. It's like his social anxiety comes from energy vampires. Like, he might not understand it right away, but he's an empath and definitely a starseed. And that's what I'm saying. You need your protection because you're an empath. So it's not really social anxiety you're getting. You're just picking up on the fact that motherfuckers are trying to get your energy. You know what I'm saying? Getting grounded. So you need to get grounded. I forgot this was on here. But yeah, he needs to get grounded. His biggest obstacle is going to be fear and temptation. The fear is going to stop him from listening to his true self. And the temptation is going to, when he does listen to his true self, it's going to cause him to try to go backwards, right? So I'm also getting here too, he may need to do an ayahuasca ceremony too, but I'm getting only after he's done the cleansing. Because his ancestors and his guides, they really want to step in on him, for him, and they have. But it's just like, I don't know, you got to tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. I don't know why Sweetie. Oh, yeah, Sweetie from the Bay, too. Look, all this Bay shit, bruh. You feel some Bay shit? You like the Bay, nigga? Let me find you like the Bay. He needs to talk to his ancestors. Something about his grandfather on his mom's side. Somebody never accepted him fully, and he's dealing with that trauma. This what I got for the channel messages, period. So that's what I got for that. Okay, now we're gonna do the tarot because I was just tapped in. I feel good though. It feels like some weight is getting off and it's starting to rain again. Interesting. It's like literally 91 fucking degrees here in Texas, and I can literally fucking see the clear blue sky and I see the sun out. So I'm like, so why is it raining though, bruh? Tap, tap, tap in. I'm seeing blessings and answer prayers. Thank you guys. And I didn't even do the prayer this whole time, but oh well, I'm protected. Thank you guys, guardians, angels, and ancestors for allowing the most important messages to come through on behalf of Chris Brown, the person, not the celebrity. Thank you, God, source above all, for allowing me to interpret the messages as they're meant to be received. For Mr. Brown, Mr. Christopher. Nigga, your name is Christopher. I'm just playing. What was that? Winnie the Pooh, Christopher. Fuck, what was the little nigga name that was fucking around with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and all them? That is so interesting. There's literally a Tigger, and then there's a Chris and Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if they're friends. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting and securing this connection from any lower vibrational energies or entities. We ain't fucking with it. Period. That. I'm also hearing too his language, like people don't understand. See, that's exactly what is coming up again. So when people have been introduced to sex earlier than they naturally would have, which in the society happens far too often, they start using that as a way to connect with people. So, you know how usually if you had just grown up and, you know, kind of lost your virginity on your own or had an experience, older people trying to get at you, you would just have a natural certain way that you know, you wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to have sex first and then I'm going to get to know you later as a way to connect. You know, you'd be like, well, let me get to know you first. And then it would be like that sex energy. With him, it feels the other way around. It feels like he connects to people immediately through that. Like if he likes somebody or if he wants to connect, he does that first. And then it's like, getting to know him is the hardest part, when it should be the other way around. It should be getting the sex is the hardest part, and getting to know somebody, it ain't going to necessarily be easy, but you know what I mean? It's like that. Yeah, okay, so my guys keep bringing up why certain, so that's what I'm getting from him, that, you know, everybody's like, oh, he makes all these sexual songs and stuff. And of course, it's also his record label, sex sells, you know, do this, do that. And they try to convince him that it's all good and dandy. But he's also assimilated to it as well, because that's how he's kind of had certain experiences. So if you listen to his music, if you just take out the sexual part or understand where he's coming from, you can hear what he's talking about clearly. You can hear if he's talking about, like, you know, I just heard the song Monica, Angel of Mine. I already knew inside of you, angel of mine. Okay, I don't know why they start playing that. I'm gonna look up the lyrics later because all these points are just coming in. So yeah, his language is through sex or sexual whatever, right? He needs to channel that creative energy. That's his solar plexus being too overactive, which is fueling him, but at some point it's going to die down because he's scared or he's a little bit afraid to, like, open up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'll fuck you, but I ain't going to tell you what my dreams and ambitions are. And it should be the other way around. Like, I'll tell you what my dreams and ambitions are, but I ain't going to fuck you. Like, you know, so whatever. And they're also bringing up the Donnie Darko movie, where they're bringing up the specific moment where Donnie Darko is looking in the mirror. I'm sorry to spoil the movie a little bit if you guys haven't seen it. He's looking in the mirror and, like, he can see that there's an alternative reality around him. And he's like, he has a knife and he's trying to, like, break through it, but it won't break. It's not the same. And then that Bunny Frank, his spiritual, yeah, all that. So all these are, and I'm also getting to with Donnie Darko. They thought that he was just like, oh, Donnie, have you taken your meds yet for your mental illness and all this shit? But Donnie actually had a deeper perception of his reality than the people around him. So they called him crazy or said he had mental illness or bipolar or whatever the fuck, manic, whatever, schizophrenic. They tried to say that because he was seeing something. That's what I'm saying. He needs to watch this movie if you haven't already. Bitches is storming? I think bitches, I'm not finna play. It's literally 90 fucking degrees in this. Anyways. So yeah, it's like they would kind of say, like, oh, he's crazy, but he really wasn't crazy. He was saying something that people couldn't. Yeah, so anyways. What are the messages here for Chris? Because we've been on this fucking live for a minute. We have support here with truth and integrity. He needs to talk to somebody. He needs to be able to get his true feelings out and feel supported here in that. What other messages do we have here for Chris? Spiritual growth. He needs a spiritual community. We all do. Like, if you talk to people who are, you know, waking up or having their ascension symptoms, everybody says, like, yeah, everybody around me doesn't understand. And, you know, I feel like it needs to be a group outside of who he knows. That is, throughout my experience with spiritual communities, it's always been helpful for a group outside of who I knew. I mean, there's one person in their family who I fuck with. The sky is so beautiful outside right now. Oh my God. It's like there's clouds and then the sunlight's hitting them, so they look very, very white and, like, vibrant. And then there's, like, gray clouds. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like spiritually high right now. I just feel so enchanted. Like the duality of the sky. One side of the sky is gray and cloudy. And the other side of the sky, the sunlight is like, it looks like angelic. Like, I'm, like, kind of hypnotized by that shit. Anyways. Right. Look, though, spiritual growth and friendship. So I'm seeing that he is going through a spiritual growth and he does need to be able to be honest about it, say his true feelings, and have support in that way. What else is going on for Chris, please? What did I fucking say? Archangel Michael. Like, look. It's some energetic ties, some energy that you need to cut off. You need to kind of go into hermit mode and retreat and cut off those fucking energies. Almost like do that fucking self-work, literally. Do that cleanse. Do that. Focus on that shit. Like, you need to really focus. I'm getting that he could be distracted too. All right, any other messages, final messages for Chris, please? Any final messages for Chris, please? Any final messages for Chris? He needs to have some more discipline. Yeah, ideas and inspiration. He's got to focus on it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's signs that healing needs to occur and he needs to accept himself and have balance. And listen, bro, they really over here spilling the whole tea, like everything I just said. That's why I'm like, do I need to even use the cards right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to use the Miss Cleo deck. Because it's like his guides are giving him information. He needs to focus on what they're giving him so that he can continue his spiritual growth, because it's trying to lead him somewhere, but it's almost like he's fighting back. At the bottom of the deck, we have the star card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hi, Taylor. I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm over here slurring my words. Dallas, Texas. I live in Dallas, Texas. Just thought I'd throw it out there since you said Texas. Yes. DFW in the building. Yeah, we got the star here with the Hermit card. It feels like he needs to go kind of do his thing alone, or he could be thinking about it. He could be thinking about his stardom. Like, man, I'm really a fucking celebrity. Like, he's been a celebrity for a minute, but he's thinking about it for real. But it's almost like the universe trying to give him something to think about. Because he could be thinking about how he's feeling stuck and sad and juggling, but really he needs to make a decision. He's struggling. I think he feels like he's struggling on his own. Like nobody understands him or something. But it's like, you gotta speak up on how you feel. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Gotta surrender to my feels. Shout out to Knowledge for doing that. I love Knowledge for like doing that little mix. I love Knowledge. Anyways, why is support here with truth and integrity, please, and spiritual growth? Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Don't be afraid of it. Gotta surrender, to my feels. I don't know. I'm just, literally. Come on, Beesh. What was I saying this whole motherfucking reading, Beesh? Star card with the motherfucking need help card. The need help card says, literally, experienced tarot readers are only a phone call away. All right. My talking is off today. All right. Specialized tarot readers and experienced tarot readers are only a phone call away. Didn't I tell this nigga you need to hook up with somebody? He might be trying to seek out a tarot reader. I'm just saying. He may need to. But I'm getting incognito. Oh my God. The clouds moved. Like, it has only been like, what, maybe 7? And they're looking all magical and shit. Y'all, I'm really getting enchanted by these fucking clouds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to keep my focus here on this reading. But yeah, I'm getting like, he may go incognito and reach out to a tarot reader. Chris, I'm your girl. You trying to reach out? I'm your girl. Yeah, because he wants to end a certain situation. He wants to take the knives out of his back. Okay, so he wants this. Yeah. Why? He's like, well, shit, I wasn't trying to just be fucked up for the rest of my, you know what I'm saying? He's working on it, and he's working. Baby girl, I'm back and I'm working. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Baby girl, I'm back and I'm working. It's like he's waiting to see what's going to happen. Why is support here with truth and integrity and spiritual growth or whatever? I mean, shit, that's his energy, Taurus. Hey, King of Pentacles with the star. What you over here howling about? All right, my bad, y'all. I'm really fucking distracted. I'm really trying to like I'm already thinking like, yeah, I got to watch Donnie Darko. I got to listen to some songs that I just... Sorry. Why is support here with truth and integrity and spiritual growth, please, for Chris, please? For Breezy F, baby, the motherfucking Carter. Bitches on my dick like my name was Harry Potter. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to channel these songs, but I'm like, it just is like word vomit. Everything I say turns into a song. I don't usually do this. Why is support here with truth and I don't even like that nigga. Hold up. They was gonna sing an R. Kelly song. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Love and joy. Why is support here with truth and integrity and spiritual growth, please? For Chris, damn. Okay. This nigga's mind, like, literally goes a mile a fucking minute. Like, I'm trying so hard to focus, but when I channel him, it's like it goes from this to this, that. It's like, damn, nigga, that. So he over here feeling stuck. He just wants a peace of mind. I feel that he feels stuck in a situation or he's not sure and he wants to rebalance himself and restore himself. He wants peace. Yeah. He wants to move on from his past here with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. He wants to make peace with his past so he can move on. Wow. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. He has 8-8. Lionsgate. So August 8th is the Lionsgate portal. And I think he got some Leo in his chart. So he can utilize that portal too to help, restore or make peace with his past. That's very interesting. Why is spiritual growth here for Chris, please? Oh, shit. I mean, not like that, but kind of like that. Why is spiritual growth here for Chris, please? Yikes. Yowzers. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Gotta surrender to my feel. Ooh. Ew. See, the tarot be low-key messy. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I'm seeing the Tower moment here, and then I see the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This talks about building up a family or having a family, but the Tower card talks about things falling apart. And I actually did a Taurus reading where it was talking about like there's a Tower moment happening, and it's either going to feel like things are falling apart or they're falling together, depending on how you listen to your internal GPS, your guidance, your guides. All right, he's trying to meditate on a judgment. I think he wants to make a judgment for something. He's meditating on it but I'm also getting now he sees with the Hangman reverse, the King of Wands reverse. It's almost like he sees himself differently now, or he's seeing something as this Tower moment happens. And this Tower moment, I feel, it's been coming. It's like we can't stop it, nigga. We didn't told niggas and motherfuckers didn't told you like 5,000 times to stop touching the eye of the stove. I heard eye of the tiger. See, I can't stop it. Okay. But people have been telling you stop going and touching that stove, and you keep fucking doing it. And this is why I'm not going to do another reading for you. Like, not because I don't want to help, but because it's like you got to listen to your intuition, right? Like, you have to actually listen to your intuition. Because my thing is, you'll watch tarot readers. I'm not saying him, but I'm just saying in general. That when you watch tarot readers, and you can tell when somebody's getting messages from their spirit guides. They'll get songs or things will start to connect. And you can tell when motherfuckers is just reading the cards. Like they're just like, oh, the 6 of Cups means the past, and the 8 of Swords means forward movement. It's like, nah, nigga, we connecting the dots a little deeper than that. But it almost feels like that, like he's in that energy where he could be the type of tarot reader that gets the divine guidance and is able to interpret things. But instead, he's not listening to his guides. I don't see that he's doing that as much as he should be. All right, so that's what I'm getting. I'll clarify it too. This has been a long ass reading. I'm gonna watch a movie. No, we're not singing that song. Was he the one that gonna make a movie? Yeah. Anyways, why is Archangel Michael here with retreat? It's always so sexual. Like, bro, you good? Your libido is at like 10,000. Your shit at level 10,000, nigga. Why is Archangel Michael here to retreat, please? I just need to know. Zena. He's having a hard time manifesting what he wants, tapping into that Venus energy with that Libra. I love the Empress in this deck. Gonna make a movie, yeah. No. Why is Archangel Michael here to retreat, please? He's going to start learning a lesson, though. We got the Hierophant and the Empress. I ain't going to lie, that pregnancy scare is like, that shit was probably scary. Because the Empress keep popping up, and the Empress does talk about a pregnant woman. Why is Archangel Michael here with retreat, please? Why is Archangel Michael here with retreat, please, for Chris? Ew. Why is Archangel Michael here with retreat, please, for Chris? Oh. So I do see we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Hierophant reversed with the Page of Pentacles. So I'm kind of seeing that with the Hierophant reversed, that talks about Taurus energy. It feels like something unconventional is happening, and somebody's getting clues. They're trying to figure out what's happening unconventionally. Like the Hierophant talks about a priest or a priestess, somebody who's divine to do spiritual work. The Hierophant is also the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. So it almost feels like somebody could be trying to do some research about who's doing taboo shit to cut that energy off. I'm going to leave that there. But then we also have the Death card here with the World card. So a transformation, new cycles, new situations. And we also have the Nine of Cups the Devil card reverse here. So removing yourself from toxic energy. It looks like his wish fulfillment is to have a victory and starting something new. because something else has been unstable. Now, somebody could be trying to figure out who this pregnancy scared person was. Somebody's trying to spy on it, but it's like, man, just worry about you. How about that? How about it? All right, why is focus here, please? The first, why is focus here? I mean, you got to make the last reading good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting that something's going to be revealed. 7 of Swords reversed. What's up, Annie? 7 of Swords reversed with the 7 of Wands. 2 7s. So you have 2 8s and 2 7s. There's some divine information, baby. Hey, baby. Who made this beat, nigga? Young Kurt. Go stupid vanilla. Young Kurt. I need to know, bitch, because all that good for is sucking that dick some quick. And everybody, you know, I'm the shit. I be on like, and I'm on like. Matter of fact, I'm on your bitch. I put her on the track, and then she made me rich. Who was I? Nigga, I have no job, but I put it on the mob. I make me a bitch. She sucked me up in any type of weather. Her name was Heather. A bitch with cheddar is what I need. Damn. Sorry, y'all. It's just this level of ratchetness that keeps, I don't know where it comes from. It just keeps coming. Like all the old school Bay Area songs. Why are they over here playing DB the General? I'm not going to play with them. Why are they playing all these old school Bay Area songs? Like they playing fucking Burger Team. Lord of mercy. Like that's way back in the day, baby. They want me to sing it too, but I'm like, I don't know if I could be speaking on that like that. Squad, about that action. I been moving mean and bruh. I been gassing. Bruh. Bruh. I'm embarrassed. Why are they singing fucking old ass DB the General? Like they really. Damn, he was like, I bust a bitch on 8/8 and Mac. He give me the Big Mac. He said, I'm at the outside of the DB. I said, this nigga's out here trying to kill me. I need a thing right now. You don't feel me? So I bust a bitch on 8/8 and Mac. Told my uncle he threw me the Big Mac. Damn. Why they playing Hustler too? Bitch. Get my man nothing but bitch. I said, go auntie, go auntie, go. Go, auntie, go, auntie, go. Ugh. Wow. Pull out a strap, niggas start fronting. 40 cal, I got these niggas running. Why is it so ratchet in this reading? Like, I'm not even, that was me in like 8th grade, nigga. Like, why is there so much talk about guns and stuff? Like, I don't even think he that type of nigga. Like, it's so many old school Bay Area songs coming out. I mob. Bitches get slapped and played like iPods. Bitch, I'm not gonna play. What? Why? They keep singing this. Super sick with it, we is. Super sick with it. Scraper, pull up a ripper. Purple. Like, no. What is this energy? I'm trying to be serious to give this nigga a reading. They keep bringing up old school ass Bay Area songs and shit. Like, what the fuck? Anyways. God. Okay. So anyways, we got the 7 of Swords reversed with the 7 of Wands. Something's coming up. Either some sort of information is getting exposed here to kind of sidetrack him, and he could have the option to get defensive about it, or something's being. I'm also getting with the 7 of Swords. This could be his angelic angels too that are revealing something, but it's almost like he's getting defensive and it's fucking up the energy. Why is ideas and inspirations here for Chris? Because it was just all these Bay Area songs. Why is idea? It's all these Bay Area songs. Like old school. Like, I don't know nothing about this new Bay shit. I don't. I know Nefta Pharaoh. Fresh like Nene. These bitches, they want to have my baby. Nah. Oh, shit. Nah. 86 out that bitch. 86 out that bitch, and I bet I'm still lit. He said, they try to kick me out the club. Would I be? I had to switch the outfit out to get the weapon in. Why is there so much talk about weapons? Could he? Okay, I don't know. Just gonna keep mind my business and do this reading and go. Why is ideas and inspiration here, please, for Chris? Why is ideas and inspiration here for Chris? 3 of Swords. There's something, it's like you have to let go of this shit. It's like you don't want to let go of it. But there's some instability that's causing a conflict and a heartbreak, right? Like, you gotta acknowledge it. I'm hearing again, don't be afraid of the way you feel. Gotta surrender to my feels. You gotta surrender to your fucking feelings, nigga. You trying to fight that shit. No, that shit damn near whooping your ass. That's why this is the last reading. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Because you want a victory over the stagnancy in your life, but you're juggling this shit. You're not making any solid decisions. You're like, oh, I'm about to do this or I'm trying to do this. No, nigga, ain't no try. It's just do. I'm going to do this or I'm doing this. Not I'm trying to do this. Because that don't sound very promising. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, I tried to be a little hard on this reading, but I was just all over the place. But honestly, this is why I'm not doing another reading. Like, period. He wants to win an argument or win a conflict. So I'm also getting here too. There could be something. I didn't see the Justice card come out, but I did see the Judgment card. Like I said before, I thought there was going to be a custody battle. I mean, you could put on Instagram all day long how cute this and that is, or liking each other's pictures. But the reality of the matter is it really like that in real life? Because I don't, first of all, I don't give a shit either way. That's on you and your family and your situation, period. Right? I'm just here to deliver the messages to help. My goal is to help, right? But it's almost like you want people to, you want to prove, it's almost like this energy of like somebody were to say something. That's exactly how you treat your guides, literally. So no wonder, right? So there's a whole fucking tarot reading community who be saying shit and you be like, nah. And you try to prove them wrong by posting pictures or whatever the fuck. And it's like, is that fixing anything? Do you get to sleep good at night? Do you feel at ease or a peace of mind in your mind and in your heart? Because you doing all that shit on Instagram, what the fuck does that? What does that do for you in reality? Like, come on now, you making it look. That's why I heard like stop caring what people think. Stop giving a fuck what people think. Literally, like get the fucking information. If it's something that's useful to you, get that shit. Make a move. Stop trying to convince people. Oh no, everything's picture perfect. Everything's fine. You know, I'm trying to get here, trying to do this. And it's like, nigga, but are you doing it? Like, you're trying to win an argument or a battle. And literally, like, nobody gives a fuck. At the end of the day, you don't want to go to sleep with yourself at the end of the day. So you should be happy with yourself at the end of the fucking day. Not worried about proving somebody else wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, how about you prove your fucking guides right? You know, like they're trying to give you this information, you keep fighting against it. But it almost feels like you want to have a victory in an argument. It does feel like a judicial situation, like you want to have a victory in it. It's just a lot of ego, and I'm not really fucking with it. Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Temperance, please? You're blocking your own fucking victory. Because you are in conflict with yourself. Your victory is going to be to move on or move on away from a situation. And somebody gonna need to tell us, nigga, you can't always be right all the time. I'm sorry. I know it's motherfuckers that are paid to tell you that you're right, but you're not always right all the time. Period. You're not. Nobody in this world is always right all the time. That's why we're fucking humans. If we weren't humans, we'd be somewhere else. We still wouldn't be right all the time, but we at least would be somewhere else. Like, you're here on Earth just like everybody else. Stop letting that cloud get to your head. Like, you not like it, you but it's the truth. Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Temperance card, please? Yeah, something could have gotten revealed that made you feel stuck, or you could be thinking about revealing something and taking a new fucking risk. And that's what I'm feeling, okay? Like, again, stop caring. And I get that it's hard because there's so many, I mean, I'm not a celebrity. I don't know what it's like and that's why I had to apologize to his baby mama because I was going to say Meek. Meek, I guess. Is that her nickname? I don't know. But I had to apologize to her because I don't fucking know what her life's been like or what she goes through. I don't, and again, it wasn't like I personally had anything against her, but the way that I was channeling it was talking hella shit. I mean, that's his true feelings. You need to tell her that shit. You want the shit to come out in the reading so you could be like, nah, bruh, see, they just over there talking. It's like, nah, nigga, that's how you really feel. Like, because don't be afraid of the way you feel. Like, period. Why is the 6 of Cups here with the 8 of Wands? Why is the 6 of Cups here with the 8 of Wands? Yeah. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Gotta surrender to my feels. Yeah, so we got the Four of Cups here with the Death card reversed. It's like you keep going through this cycle of feeling stagnant. 1 minute you'll feel good, and then the stagnancy will come back up here. And the Strength card reversed. So you're not really feeling too hot right now. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. This is why. I don't know why they want to bring up the other songs from the Libra reading. Was like, drank to myself, smoked to myself, doing everything by my goddamn self, for real. I by my goddamn self, for real. I don't know why they want me to act a fucking ass on this live right now. I'm trying to get the messages across. Shit. Okay. So the stagnancy that you're experiencing is bringing up this depression. It's bringing up you not feeling strong enough. It keeps bringing it up, but that's because you need to stop being so silent and speak out about how the fuck you feel. Period. Like, it only gives the energy that you put into it. So if you putting in this energy into it, like, what are people going to think about me? Then that's why you get motherfuckers that be judging you. But if you like, man, I'm finna say how the fuck I feel and fuck this shit, I'm going to say it because it's for my own self-growth, then that's what's going to help you. I mean, we didn't, that's why I'm not doing these readings no more. Because it's like, we didn't went over and talked about this shit like so much to the point where it's like, we don't need to talk about this shit no more. Doing everything by my goddamn self, for real. By my goddamn self. This reading's almost 2 hours. Like, I need to go, and I'm still here. I don't know why. Like, why is the Tower card here with the 10 of Pentacles reversed? Okay. Why is the Tower card here with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? It's something fundamentally going on that keeps this cycle going, and it goes back to his childhood, and he needs to really look at that shit and not just call it off or push it down. Like, you are really fucking hurt. You are in pain, sir. And you're trying to act like you're good. You're trying to slap a fucking Band-Aid on an open wound. Like, you can't do that shit. You can't. And I understand why you would think it's okay, or, you know, you're just so used to being in that predicament, but you have to really push yourself for your own healing, because nobody's going to push it for you. And you don't want nobody coming in and pushing it on you when you're not ready. You stubborn as fuck, right? He wants it to be his idea. If you tell him, okay, you need to do healing, he's like, no, I'm good. He wants it to be a situation where it comes from him. And I get that, but it's just kind of like, yo, like, take the messages that you need and do what the fuck you need to do. Because something keeps coming back up from the past. 6 of Cups reverse with the family life. Like, I'm not saying you got to go on a fucking TV show and tell people all your business, but at least be honest with yourself. Something keeps coming up that needs to be let go of. That's why there's going to be a tower move, because you need to let go of it, right? He could have found out some information. Knave of Swords reverse. He could have found some information, and it made him sad. 5 of Coins. Because he wants to have this good family life, but it's not going to happen on the foundation of what you've been building it on. You need to build it on a more stable foundation. That's why the Tower card is there, because that means there was an unstable foundation that is falling to the ground. And you're trying to keep it from falling. Nigga, either it's going to be, oh, everything's falling apart, or it's going to be everything's falling together. You get a choice in the matter right now with the decisions and actions that you make. Why is the 4 of Swords here with the Judgment card, please? Why is the 4 of Swords here with the Judgment card? The World with the Hierophant reverse. A new cycle is opening up with the World. It's going to be very unconventional. He's thinking about it. So maybe he's thinking about doing something unconventional, not the way that he's been doing it before. And there's that Hermit, there's that Hierophant again. So I'm getting this Queen of Coins is going to be like, well, what are you doing? Why are you, they're trying to find research. Like, they're trying to figure out why this person, I'm just getting to stop telling people your moves, bruh. Let it be on a need to know basis. Why is the Hangman here reversed with the King of Swords reversed, please? I think he's almost going to see how his ego has blocked himself. With the Hangman reverse and the King of Wands reverse, that talks about somebody that is wanting power, that could feel insecure, but they overcompensate for wanting power and control, whatever. He's going to see how what he wanted to be a victory, how it's been blocking him from actually having a victory the whole time. Now, why is the Queen of Coins here with the Hierophant reverse and the Page of Coins reverse, please? Why is the Queen of Coins here with the Hierophant reverse and the Page of Coins? Justice card reversed with the Two of Wands reversed. So it feels like an injustice that you were not walking away from, or that you walked away from, or something. It's like there was an injustice here. It feels very petty, like the type of people that stay in a relationship with each other and they know that the love is kind of there, but they're not actually willing to work on it together. Like, where's the group therapy? If y'all really love each other and y'all want to make it work, where's the effort to get the therapy at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the effort to talk out your feelings? Why is it that you guys just do tit for tat? Oh, he cheated on me, so now I'm going to go and do this. And then he did that, so I'm going to do that. It's like, that's not even a real fucking relationship. That's causing injustice. That's what keep y'all niggas stuck in the first place. Eight of Swords. That's what kept y'all niggas stuck in the first place. Because y'all both got some childhood trauma shit y'all need to figure out. Both of you guys. All right? It's not going to work with y'all trying to play it out on each other. You guys are just literally reenacting your trauma on each other. You guys are trauma bonding. You guys are literally trauma fucking bonding. And somebody has to get off that fucking cycle, that hamster wheel, for the sake of the children. I'm just saying, man. Michael Jackson, low-key, is coming in this reading, and he's saying, we are the world, we are the children. Make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice you're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true. We'll make a brighter day. He is saying, he's like, we are the world. We are the children, talking about the inner child. Let's start giving. There's a choice you're making. You're saving your own life. It's true. We make a brighter day, just you and me. Why is the Death card here with the World card, please? So it feels like there is a Ace of Wands moment, a new passionate beginning that's either coming in or he's moving towards. It feels like this is different. It definitely feels different. It feels like, okay, I'm going to have to do something. It's almost like when somebody's standing on a rock and they got the choice to jump into the swimming hole. And they're like, all right, well, I'm too scared to jump in. I'm too scared to jump in. I'm too scared to jump in the swimming hole. And then it's like, fuck it, I'm going to jump in the swimming hole. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, you're going to jump in. Like, he's jumping into a portal, I'm getting. Because there's a transformation here. A portal is being opened through this transformation where he can actually jump in with the Ace of Wands and become the Knight of Wands. Like, you can fly. Okay, I don't like R. Kelly, but I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See you standing through that open door. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. It's like you're moving towards something, but you're going to have to decline something else. There's something that you're going to have to stop feeding in order to start this new passion. I'm just seeing that. Okay. Why is the Four of Wands? Okay, hold on, because that's not even how we was going to be doing that. Yeah. This unstable family life, it causes a conflict, but it's like your fear of it being unstable or not being happy. You want to make it work and make it look good because you're scared that it's not going to be good for your children, but that's toxic. You have to let it unfold as it may. It's not going to be traditional. It's already not a traditional situation. So it's not saying like you can't have what you want, because it's almost like he fears that his kids are going to experience an upbringing or experience this instability and he's going to feel bad about it. But it's kind of like, because he's experienced that and that's his worst fear is for them to experience it. But my thing is trying to make some shit work that's falling apart. Now that's toxic. Let me see. The instability is breaking his heart because something got revealed and he's trying to be defensive or fight back. Why is the Seven of Swords here reversed with the Seven of Wands, please, for Chris? Why is, his inner child. Yeah. Why is the Seven of Swords here reversed with the Seven of Wands, please? It's both of their inner childs. I'm seeing it's his inner child and her inner child, literally. Somebody's reflecting. You're reflecting. Your inner child's reflecting on certain situations. And whatever it is that you want to start doing or you're having ideas about to help yourself or to help your inner child is going to be scary, but fighting against it's not going to work. Why is the Four of Wands here reversed with the Three of Swords, please? Why is the Four of Wands here reversed with the Three of Swords, please? We got the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Coins reversed. it's like he feels like maybe something it's like the conflict is coming because something's unstable, and he feels like it's gonna like, you know, stop building, or it's gonna separate him, or it's gonna cause some issues with his work. It's gonna stop his work, this conflict or this instability. But I mean, right now, your work, you need to be paying attention to your family life too. Your work is one thing, but you know, it's not prioritize is what I'm hearing. Prioritize this shit. Because I do see he wants to move on, but he has to stop. You got to stop touching that hot ass stove and going back and forth. They're playing Katy Perry. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you know. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. It's wrong when it's right. We kiss, we make up. We fight, we make love. You don't really want to stay. No, but you don't really want to go. Oh. Somebody feeling that way about slutting. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta get it together though. It's bigger than just yo shit. Handle your shit though. This is the last reading. I will not be doing any more. Because the answers, I've been saying this shit all along. And I'm not saying that you need to listen to anybody, but listen to your fucking self at least. And not the selfish part of you. The actual, true, authentic self. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors. The part of you that wants better. And take action on that shit. That's all I'm saying. Take some time to yourself. Think about it. Figure out what you gotta do and make action. In the meantime, it's your girl KKK 11 billion. I'm outie 5,000. That's it. That's all. I mean, I said everything I had to say. Every single fucking word that needs to come out for this reading came out. And a couple words that probably should have been kept to, you know, some songs, you know. But anyways, I'm sending love and peace to Meek Meek. I know only certain people are supposed to call her that. So I'm being funny, but not in a funny ass way. Like I'm just being. I send love to Amika. I send love to Chris. I send love to Baby Echo. I send love to all of them. I really do, because I don't know their stories. I don't know what they've been through. I can only look from the outside in, and being a tarot reader, I can only get certain pieces of information. And I do send love to them, all of them. So this is last reading. I send love. I hope that things get better. And I'm out of y'all. If y'all need to book a private reading, I got a little pimple on my chin, y'all. Don't judge me. Because I wasn't judging you all, period. Anyways, y'all stay moisturized, stay hydrated. Stop giving a fuck what people think about y'all, because these motherfuckers ain't putting no money in your pockets. I'm just saying. Stay loved, stay light, stay healing, stay grounded. I love you guys. If you need a private reading, check me out in the description box below. Has my email address, has my Facebook, it has my Instagram. Serious fucking increase. Only all them crazy Chris Brown hoes. I'm really finna. You ain't getting a fucking bitch. You can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillacs, no cars you can't see. Cause I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Y'all like my little Nike jacket? Period. All right, bye y'all. Bye.